Welcome back to a new video, guys. Just a little update today. In the last video I did say that I was going to have some work done on the engine. I was going to have a new head put on. I went up to Matt Lewis to drop the head off to be reconditioned, and he put it up on the ramp for me just to double check everything was as we thought it would be. It turns out that the original diagnostic was incorrect. On the passenger side of the engine, you've got these little caps. So they're end caps, and they sit just behind a black plate that holds the O2 sensor on with the connection side. And there's two of them, and they basically just hold all the oil in. And this one had a gap somewhere, was letting oil through, and it was obviously dripping down the side of the block, going all over the place, blah blah blah. Anyway, so that's sorted now, so that was the good news. The bad news is I seem to have developed a boost leak, and it's affecting the way the car's driving and the drivability of the car. So what I'm going to do is take off the boost pipe, the cold side boost pipe that runs from the intercooler to the throttle body, and it was the one that I installed a couple of videos ago. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out because that was fun. But I believe it's got a split in it. So we're going to take it off, have a look, and I'll bring you along so you can see what's going on and whether that's the culprit or not. So pop out now to the car and we'll get dismantling stuff. Okay, so just quickly thought I'd show you on the head that I was going to take over to Matt to be reconditioned. Two caps. Now obviously this is the front of the engine where the inlet manifold goes, and on the side here, one there, and it was that one that was leaking on my engine, so new caps in there, all sealed back up. So I've jacked the car up, I'm on axle stands, keeping us nice and safe, and we're going to undo this guy. That's the level one for the cold side boost pipe. So undo that, and then we'll go up top into the engine bay and probably take the inlet manifold off to make life easier. So taking the headlight out to help myself as well, because it gives you a chance to grab hold of the pipe and wiggle it around and stuff. So I'm going to undo this guy next, and then move this out of the way, and then the bolts underneath here to get it off. Okay guys, quick skip. I managed to get obviously the inlet off. This is the pipe, the cold side boost pipe, and this is where the MAF sensor sits. Look at that. The glue is just non-existent. That's how it's supposed to be. And then when obviously the boost pressure goes in, it's causing that to open up massively. So that's coming out, and the original one's going to have to go in, and I'm sending this back. I'll put it on Facebook pages, and a lot of people have said these are naff, not bother with them, and to go for the hard pipe kit instead, which a metal piece, like this whole piece would be metal. Like I say, just a joiner that side and a joiner this side. And this piece is obviously metal, so it wouldn't leak, and as long as your clamps are done up right, then that won't leak again. So don't bother with these, in my opinion. These are naff. Yeah, massive jump in the video, everything's all back on and all done up and working properly. It's been a couple of days since I picked the camera up and was doing that work I was showing you in the previous clips. It's been about 2 weeks. The reason for that is I had to rush to get things buttoned back up and all done up and everything, so I didn't really film much of an outro explaining how it was afterwards and all the rest of it. So like I say, it's been a couple of weeks, and the car's boosting properly, not properly 100%, but it's a lot better. With the mods that I'm running and the map I'm running, the boost needle is supposed to go all the way to the 1.2 bar and settle around the 3/4 of the gauge mark, but at the moment mine's only boosting to the 3/4 and it ends up settling about halfway. So it's only just boosting a little bit better than it would on stock. So I think it's a new actuator time. So in a couple of weeks I'll put the money towards that. I've got a analog boost gauge coming, so that'll be the next video that will get put out. probably, if it comes this week, then I'll probably try and put it out the week next weekend. So I think after that, like I say, it'll be the actuator and maybe even some RS injectors for the next map. We'll see. But once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on my journey with me as I try to perfect the focus and have it how I want. Also, there will be some different exhaust tips coming, but because I can't weld and all the rest of it, that might just be thrown into the back end of one of my other videos I put out. But yeah, that's about all I've got really, guys. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned, we've got more to come. Bye.